So this is the example. So if you look inside ourselves, you can say I as individual. I can say I as individual. I am that infinite space, the infinite space. If I close my eye, I look inside myself. I am that infinite space. And if I draw attention in that infinite space, I get everything what I want. I'm not talking about the car. I'm not talking about the food. In some sense, yes, food, but I'm not talking those gross sense. But what really nourish our inner being, it's all the things are right in that infinite space inside. And the only way also to in some sense of to able to connect and feel and retrieve and nourish from those qualities is the only thing what connects us with that is our awareness. So saying that, if you look at this very moment, if you close your eye, the earth is there, the inner earth is there. What does that mean? You close eye, if you're feeling that stillness, silence, and spaciousness, in that space, there's a gravity. There is a sense of connectedness. There is a sense of being. There is a sense of, how you say, this being which feels like almost like indestructible. Indestructible. It's as I repeat this quality, like connectedness, centeredness, sense of balance, sense of being, sense of indestructible. In that space, there is sense of indestructible. The more I am familiar with that sense awareness, through my awareness, more I am familiar with that sense of indestructible, the more confidence naturally I'm going to feel. No matter what I'm facing, no matter what kind of challenges I'm facing, it's very natural to feel more sense of confidence and okayness, just because that quality is fully present without depending on anything or anybody. It's just simply closing eye, draw attention to there, it's right there. Water. If I draw attention again, I'm going to close my eye and I'm trying to look in that space, there is a very natural sense of comfort. The comfort of being myself. Comfort of that beingness. Because it's that moment, it is free from what it's trying to become. That moment, it is already, it is a complete. And it is having some sense of that completeness that very moment. Simply that awareness, when it's drawn attention there, it just feels that, it's just there. There's a sense of comfort there. That's the water elements. Fire. If you think about like a sense of warmth, love, creativity, energy, inspiration, enthusiasm, anything you name, any of these qualities, the moment if you close your eye, if you feel that space, it's right there. It might take some time to manifest out as a form, as a form, as an experience of mind, as a product or something manifesting outside, as a piece of art or music or writing or discovery, whatever. but that space is clearly providing those qualities to happen. So the fire is so much there. In some sense, if you think about a simple way or a simple notion of joy, for example, everybody kind of talks about like inner joy. Joy is inside, happiness inside. What does that mean actually? What does it actually mean is if you close those activity of your thoughts, the ego, find that stillness, silence, and spaciousness, there is that space, and that space has naturally existing warmth there. But it's a question about becoming more familiar with that. When you're familiar with that enough, one day, soon, the emotion, what we call emotion joy, will come out. Something that probably you never feel, you don't feel that often, that emotion will come out as a joy, what we call joy, kind of some sense of excitement or emotion. But it's only coming out from that place when you're providing that space to come out. The most of the time, those emotions shut down. Nothing comes out. Not because it's not there, because you're closed. You're not aware of that space from which that joy is given birth to. And very often your ego is so caught up with the product of joy, what means joy outside, and totally ignoring the source of that joy inside. And it's never going to come out because you're not aware of the source. You're not aware of where it is. You're looking at the wrong place, and you're working for wrong place or with wrong things. That's the fire, for example. Air, air in a sense of creativity or development. So if you think about creativity and development, or even the idea of one of the very important quality, but I think for us ordinary people will be this sense of being stuck in something, like or not able to move, stuck in some thoughts and emotions, and stuck into ego, or stuck in success, stuck in failure, stuck in excitement, stuck in sense of lost. One can be stuck in anything. But if you don't come out of that, or you're not able to come out there, but one of the reasons you're not able to come out that is lack of air, the movement. So again, where is the air? If you go into that sense of stillness, silence, spaciousness, just simply draw attention of some sense of flow of energy. You can feel that. You can feel being there, probably even the blood flow in your body totally different. As people are saying, meditating, half an hour or hour every day, people are talking about, even changing the size of brain or something. It's not talking about, doing so much. It's talking about not doing anything. It's about being aware of that stillness.